this is Nidhi and welcome to my channel. Well, in this video, I will be talking about how to use this little piece which is so important when it comes to applying makeup, a beauty blender. Well, the correct way to use it, how you should store a beauty blender, how you should wash it. We're going to talk about everything that you should know and the mistakes, the common mistakes that people are making while using a beauty blender. And so a lot of people I know, they complain about not being able to use the beauty blender correctly or not being able to find a good beauty blender. Well, that is because you don't know how to use it, or maybe you're making some of these mistakes which I'm going to mention here in this video. So keep watching the videos so that you know how you can make this little piece more useful and also avoid wastage of products while you're using a beauty blender. So first thing that you should know when you're using a beauty blender is whenever you take out a beauty blender from its pouch, from its packet, you need to keep this beauty blender under running water, and then the size of the beauty blender changes from small size, it becomes nice, big and fluffy. And then you need to squeeze out all the water. The blender should be just damp enough so that the application is good and smooth. So this is how your beauty blender should look before you start using it. I had put this under running water and I squeezed all the water out of this blender. So this is nice and damp and this is how it looks. It's very soft and fluffy right now, ready to use, okay? Second thing that you need to know is whenever you apply a product with the help of a beauty blender, you should always dab the product into your skin and not swipe it, because then in that case you will end up shifting the product from your skin. So this is how you should dab the product with the help of a beauty blender into your skin. Okay, now third thing, which is very important, avoid putting the product directly onto the beauty blender. Don't do that. You will end up wasting a lot of your product, because what happens is whenever you put the product on the beauty blender starts absorbing the product, because obviously it's a sponge and sponge absorbs water and liquid, and our foundation obviously contains water. So avoid that. Always apply the product on your skin and then dab it with the help of a beauty blender. Now there are also these small tiny micro size beauty blenders that are available, and they are perfect when you have to reach out to the inner corner and apply, probably blend your concealer under the eye. So this is really helpful. So I would say if you don't have these small tiny blenders, then please buy one. It will be very helpful, you know, to blend the concealer, especially here in the inner corner areas. Another point, after every use, I know it is difficult, but yes, please do this. After every use, you should wash your beauty blender properly, let it dry, and then store the beauty blender back into its pouch. Now the pouch that I have for the beauty blender looks like this. So it's like perforated. It's like this part is made of net, so the air just passes through it. So even if the beauty blender is wet, I can still store it and it will get dry. Never store your wet beauty blender in a box or like in a container in which the air cannot pass. It will get spoiled. So always make sure that your beauty blender is dried properly before you store it. What I do is I wash my beauty blender and just put a tissue paper and put the beauty blender on top of it overnight or whatever. It gets dried in the morning and then I store it properly. So that is something that you need to do. And now another point is you should change your beauty blender every 3 months. Yes, the bacteria builds up and then it gets really bad for your skin to use the beauty blender which already has bacteria and is not clean. So don't do that. If you're using dirty brushes or dirty beauty blenders, trust me, you're just spoiling your skin, and it can cause acne or some kind of skin allergies. So make sure you change your beauty blenders every 3 months, or if not 3 months, at least 4 to 5 months. Please change your beauty blender and get a new one. And also, of course, it all depends on how well you take care of your beauty blender. Like as I mentioned, I wash it before using it. I never use a dirty beauty blender on my face or anyone else's face. I always wash the beauty blender, make sure it's dry, and then store it properly in its case. So these were the certain things which you should know when you're using a beauty blender. Well, the point that I mentioned about the product part, don't pour it directly onto the beauty blender, is very, very important, and you will see a huge difference. You would need very little quantity if you apply the product directly on your skin and then blend it with a beauty blender or with a brush, whatever you like. And also guys, in case if you want to know how I did this makeup look, then I'll put a link right here of this makeup tutorial. You can watch that. Well, this is a look that I created for my New Year party. In case if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and keep supporting, keep showing your love. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. Bye guys, take care.